Global Partnerships, one of the most progressive boutique advisory firms with global reach. Global Partnerships finds outstanding leaders like CEOs, board members and other executives for your business, combined with psychological profiling and assessment.
Because we specialise in financial services, we have a very deep level of understanding of all the different types of C-suite executives that we're asked to recruit. So that could be anywhere from a board member to a CEO to a head of underwriting, a chief actuary.
Global Partnerships' strong specialisation is in the financial business, such as banking, funds management, insurance and asset consulting.
I think the difference that they bring to it is the depth of research looking in the market. They really spend the time to understand what talent is in the market.
I'm very fortunate to have an outstanding research department. So whilst we're very well networked, and in financial services it's a small industry in Australia and even in Asia and even globally, rated players are known, but through active market mapping we're able to show a client who their competitors are, who are the key individuals in terms of different businesses. So who's the head of distribution, who's the head of investment, who's the head of actuarial services, but then who are the up and comers, because sometimes the number two in the business makes the number one look good, even though they have the reputation of being the rainmaker. So we're quite scientific in the way that we present individuals mapped with organisational structures, and the client gets a very clear appreciation of their competitors and who are the people in those businesses.
I came across Linda through her performing a search for a specific role, and I was so impressed with the way that she had gone about that I was happy to use Global Partnerships to fill some roles for me over a considerable period of time.
Thanks to the psychological knowledge, Global Partnership uses behavioural analysis and many other modalities for coaching and psychological profiling of a potential candidate.
So that involves, really assessing a candidate's cognitive abilities and personality attributes, behavioural preferences, and matching that up with the competencies of the brief.
They spend an inordinate amount of time with you to work out exactly what you need, what is the type of person that's going to fit culturally for the organisation. Are you looking to make any cultural changes, and therefore what type of culture you're looking to bring in?
Cultural fit is absolutely imperative. You can find a great individual that has all the skills and attributes, but if they're not culturally suitable, they just will not be able to add value to that business. So we spend an inordinate amount of time talking to our clients, firming up the client brief, trying to get a clear appreciation of the differentiation that they bring from a cultural perspective.
For me, the most important issue when recruiting executives or senior management is how they're going to work with our organisation in terms of culture, fit, leadership and management style, and how they're going to assist us take the organisation to the next stage of our development. So we're looking to bring in people who will build the organisation for the future, not just to replace skills or capabilities or attributes that we already have.
As a team as a whole, the output can be fantastic when it's going well, and counter to that is that if it comes undone, it can do a lot of damage. So that to me is really important in understanding how I'm fitting a team together.
Global Partnerships develops tailored leadership and coaching programs for the executive team, as well as for individuals.
The third part of our role is tailored executive coaching, which dovetails with our leadership work. So we're asked, once we identify the great leaders, to just do a little bit of work with them in terms of potentially emotional intelligence or areas around strategic thinking.
Global Partnerships maintains long-term business relations with their clients as quality and results with undoubted integrity delivers the required results.
We work with one of the banking and finance Big Four organisations, which we've really enjoyed their work. We work with two very well regarded insurance companies. We work with asset consulting firms, professional service firm, and industry super financial service sort of super fund clients.
Linda's understanding of how I like to lead an organisation and the qualities that I want to build into our organisational culture and values for the future is critical. So Linda's ability to understand those key aspects or issues of cultural fit and style, I think, is really the key differentiator. And how she has gone about finding people and executives for us is very consistent with that critical objective.
Just the level, attention to detail, the level of planning and the partnership that they genuinely want to build with you. I've found it to be that only want a successful outcome, and I've no hesitation in recommending them. And in fact, I've had roles advertised before where Linda's looked at them for a couple of months and said, look, this is a particular, what you're looking for is very difficult to find. I found that honesty refreshing, and they genuinely partner with you. And it's rare to find a company that's looking to build a long-term relationship and it's not transactional, and therefore I'd have no hesitation in referring them.